Okay. I lowered the bitrate. Let's see how it let me check it. It says upcoming still. Come on, I need to see it. Hmm. Oh, it's up now. Right? Does it look solid? Does the quality look solid? Make sure. Oh, okay, cool, 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 cool. Alright, it should be good now. Okay, yeah. So I just had to drop the bitrate some. Wait, it's still skipping frames. 27% of frames skipped though. Do I need to drop it again? Maybe I will next time. We'll see. For right now, I think it's fine though. I think it's okay. I'm not getting too many notifications. Okay. Alright, let's proceed. Alright, finally. The most powerful pirate in history. The queen of the pirates. Not the king of the pirates, the queen of the pirates. I haven't heard this one. Okay, it just stopped again. We might have to actually, yeah, it just stopped again. We might have to actually just, record it in a second if this doesn't fly. We'll see though. Check it.
Flames light the sky over the Pearl River Delta as war junks swarm the banks in southern China.
Night shift.
It's 1809. The attacker's captain has promised 10 silver coins for every villager's head. By now, the villagers know it was a mistake not to pay the Pirate Confederation protection money. They've built a wooden palisade and armed every man between 16 and 60, but now everything goes wrong. Their only cannon explodes in their faces, and their leader gets stabbed in the back in the turmoil. One man makes a last stand from a rooftop, hurling dust onto the attackers until they bring him down with spears. The looting lasts 3 days. 2,000
3 days of looting?
And when the pirates finally sail away, they set the village on fire and leave 80 severed heads hanging from a banyan tree, warning. The southern Chinese coast is living in fear, and no one comes to help. Largest and wealthiest state on Earth can't protect its people. How?
Nah, they're demons.
The Middle Kingdom. Around 1800,
those were not
China
people. Those were
300
demons.
to 400 million people, a third of the world's population, and its economy is the largest on Earth. While European powers fight over colonies and trade routes, Imperial China has been running the same operating system for over 2,000 years.
The dynasty.
When their Western contemporaries were still hacking at each other with swords and holding chests of gold,
Oh yeah, they developed guns.
invented gunpowder and used to make money. Their conquest helped Europeans discover already inhabited land back to China for tea and porcelain. China sees itself as the Middle Kingdom, the center of civilization, while everybody else are barbarians, slowly learning.
That's so crazy. But that was everybody back then.
The current the Qing, but to most people, they're still outsiders. They're Manchu, descendants of horse-riding warriors from the north who smashed through the Great Wall in 1644, realized the Chinese system was too sophisticated to replace, and simply kept it running with themselves in charge.
Crazy black hole.
At its center sits the emperor in Beijing, bending the fabric of society around him. His pull extends through a vast bureaucracy of governors, magistrates, and inspectors, keeping hundreds of millions of people in their place in the cosmic hierarchy. But the further you get from Beijing, the weaker that gravitational pull becomes. 2,000 kilometers south lies Guangdong, a subtropical province
Guangdong.
between the mountains and the ocean. Here, the empire fractures into the Pearl River Delta, a maze of channels, swamps, and islands
Whoa, that looks
hum
cool.
with trade, people, boats, and markets, some so crowded they spill onto the water. China's population has tripled in a century, and land is running out. The size of the bureaucracy, however, remains almost the same. Its grip is slipping, and corrupt feel it are those already on the edge, like the boat families who live season to season. Fishing only works half the year, and when the nets
Why is
come
that?
up empty, they haul cargo, ferry passengers, or smuggle rice or salt. And some turn to piracy part-time, raiding along the coast until the monsoon season turns. The difference between fisherman and pirate sometimes is simply
Seasonal
climate.
employment.
Somewhere in
They
this
say,
drifting
yeah, you know what? The fishing was a little dry this season. Guess we gotta steal. Guess now we're robbing niggas. That's crazy.
world, in 1775,
That's
a
funny.
girl is born. Nobody pays much attention, but one day, empires will know her name. She'll grow up to become the most powerful pirate in history.
Who is this?
Waterworld. It's likely she's part of the
Who
Tinker
actually
Boat
is
people,
this?
living on a wooden junk patched with tar and cloth.
I feel like maybe
A
I've
few
heard of
meters
her before.
creaking planks in a cluster
Maybe.
of boats with floating kitchens, markets, and temples. Some families go years without touching land. By the time she can handle a paddle, she's working, fishing, or ferrying, whatever pays. While landwomen crush their feet into lotus buds to attract husbands, she hops barefoot from plank to plank. Boys on shore spend years memorizing ancient texts for a shot at becoming a fish on land, take imperial exams, or marry into shore families. They're classified as mean people.
Mean
impure,
people.
like actors and prostitutes. And so,
Yo.
like many before her, as she gets older, she finds work on a flower boat, a floating brothel.
Oh.
These boats serve sailors, merchants, and pirates. Most are poor, but lately more and more show up with serious silver and military weapons from Vietnam.
Makes
For
sense.
years, the Tai Shon rebels there fought in a civil war and handed out ships, cannons, and military ranks to Chinese pirates to share the profits. Now they're losing, and the jobless pirates
Jobless
are
pirates are
returning
going back to China.
One night in 1801, a pirate named Zheng Yi visits the
Zheng
flower boat.
Yi.
He's powerful and commands his own fleet.
Okay,
the
Zheng
records are
Yi.
vague as to how, but within months, the girl is his wife and
Whoa.
sails with his fleet. From here on, she's known as Zheng Yi Sao, literally
Zheng Yi
wife
Sao.
of Zheng Yi.
That's so crazy. What is her actual name? What was her name before the
confirmed
name?
pirate world at the
She was just like an
perfect moment.
unnamed whore.
With veterans flooding back from Vietnam, the sea is swarming with more pirates than anyone has seen in living memory. Also, the Delta has become one of the
What is her
world's
actual
most
name?
valuable trade corridors, with Guangzhou, called Canton by Europeans, as the only legal port for foreign trade. An open buffet of silver, tea, silk, opium, and porcelain for pirates.
Porcelain.
Meanwhile, the Empire is having what you might call a bad century.
Bad
Inland,
century.
they're fighting bloody uprisings like the White Lotus Rebellion.
Oh,
and
the
on
White Lotus.
coast,
Hey, Iroh.
corruption is rampant. Patrols are
Uncle
underfunded,
Iroh coming
and their
through.
navy is a
Let's
joke.
go.
By 1805, the pirates are fighting each other more than robbing merchants, which is bad for business. So they do what any sensible criminal would do and incorporate. Six
They
main
went
fleets
corporate?
share loot, settle disputes in a central court, and are led by the most powerful Red Flag fleet. To keep
Okay.
control, he uses the methods of mafia and aristocracy. His brother commands squadrons, his sister marries an ally, and promising young pirates are adopted. And beside him is Zheng Yi Sao, running
Zheng
the
Yi
numbers
Sao.
and managing alliances. Together, they command one of the largest naval forces in the world. They even dominate government monopolies. Salt merchants start
Dang.
paying pirate convoys.
They're
instead
like the
of imperial
cartel.
ones.
Before the
A silver
cartel.
fee gets you a pirate passport and real protection. When some convoys resist,
That's
pirates
like
launch
that's like
hundreds
a
of
their
bombers.
last. He might as well be a Yonko. That's like Yonko territory, bro. They have to. They're just like their territory is protected by the Zheng Yi pirates.
Portugal and Britain would love to send their warships since their profits are evaporating too. But the Qing refused to let foreign gunboats pass the Tiger's Mouth, the entrance to the Pearl River. They're more afraid of British help than pirate domination, which is probably fair. By now, even fishermen need a pirate-signed pass. The
Dang,
waterways
yo.
belong to the
Even the
Confederation.
fishermen? That's
They're
where y'all came
fast,
up from. Don't forget
powerful,
where y'all
and
came from, man.
operate with military precision.
Most of them came up as fishermen, apparently.
The Pirate Playbook.
Right? That's what he
Let's
said,
board
right?
One of their
Yeah.
ships, a former cargo junk 12 meters long and never built for war. Canvas and a black and white hull, flaunting a dozen
Black and white.
cannons. Below deck is a village compressed into a dark wooden tube. Somehow, while new
That's
recruits
crazy
and
work.
prisoners fight for space. 200 people in total. Only the captain lives with any comfort in the raised stern cabin with his wives.
Crazy.
Scouts serial banners proving they haven't paid for protection. At a signal, dozens of pirate war junks explode from behind the rocks, surrounding the convoy. When their guns erupt, grape shot made from nails and coins shreds through wooden flesh.
Yo.
Three-man teams work the massive Jinjul guns, while
They
others
say you're not
hold
from
lines
around
along
here,
bamboo
cuz.
pikes. From the masts, pirates fling stink pots full of liquor and gunpowder.
Liquor and
They
gunpowder?
leap from boat to boat with long-handled knives, tridents, and rattan shields.
That's it?
Some sailors try
Oh,
to
but there's
surrender,
probably, like,
while
more
others
stinky
jump overboard.
agents.
Heavy crews get no mercy.
Hmm.
The pirates nail their feet to the planks and hack them apart. One pirate steps forward and cuts open an officer's chest, pulls out the heart, and bites into it like a fruit.
Nah,
To
this
him,
is...
it's
Nah.
practical magic. Consume the enemy's courage. Steal
What?
their strength. The
No
merchant
way,
ships
bruh.
surrender instantly. Once their convoy's silver, silk, and opium is taken, a squadron
Nah.
sails up
No
river
way
to
they were
strike the
really
nearest
moving
town.
like that. That has to
The
be
strategy is
hyperbole.
similar.
No
Spread
way he
fear
really just,
and
like,
name a price.
started
If they
yapping on his
refuse,
heart.
everyone dies. Some bargain, others pay early, sending silver, rice, and roasted pigs for the fleet's floating temple. As it grows, the Confederation opens protection
I'm not gonna
offices
lie,
along
that
the coast, and even a
low-key
tax bureau
tired me
in
out, man,
Guangzhou,
dealing with
where
that,
you can pay your pirate fees like renewing a license. They
issue.
set up supply deals across Guangdong for food, fuel, and ammo,
I'm
paying
not-
above market and sparing their merchants. By 1806, fishermen with empty nets and peasants with no land are signing up en masse.
Ah. The floating state.
But on November the 16th, 1807, pirate captain Zheng Yi dies.
Zheng Yi, no,
either
the
in a
young
storm
code
or
Zheng
struck
Yi.
by a cannonball, leaving a power vacuum.
Uh-oh.
Before anyone else can make a move, his widow Zheng Yi Sao takes control.
Zheng Yi Sao.
Unlike most rivals, she already has legitimacy. She sailed alongside her husband, helped lead campaigns, has children with him, and is widely known in the fleet.
Makes
First,
sense.
she secures the family's loyalty. Then comes her boldest move. She marries Zhang Bo, a young captain who had become Zheng Yi's adopted son, and puts
Whoa.
him in charge of the Red Fleet.
Wait a minute.
By Confucian standards, a widow marrying is absolutely scandalous. let
Yeah,
alone
I was
her
about to
stepson.
say, bro.
But by marrying Zhang Bo, she makes the chain of command unmistakably her own.
Makes
Her
sense.
next step is to tighten discipline, so she issues a new pirate law.
What's that?
Loot has to be registered and inspected. The original captor keeps 20%, the rest goes into a common treasury to support the fleet. Anyone
Oh, wow.
disobeying a superior is decapitated, and pirates who rape captives are executed. She runs the
Yo.
Confederation like a CEO with cannons. Nothing moves without her signature.
Hey,
Injured
yo.
pirates get healthcare, brave ones get bonuses, and the
Okay.
accounting is impeccable. The
Not gonna lie,
Confederation
she's
has
kinda
become
hooping.
a parallel state, complete
What is
with
she like,
war,
Big Mom?
welfare, and a strategy of
This is Big
violent
Mom.
wealth.
If Ro was like Whitebeard, Zhang Yi or something like that, if he was like Whitebeard or Kaido or something, this is definitely Big Mom.
Redistribution, a floating shadow empire alongside the Qing. At her peak, Zheng Yi Sao commands about
Zheng Yi Sao.
70,000 pirates on
Yo, that's
1,800
crazy.
ships,
Whoa, that
bordering
fleet
the
is
Spanish
insane.
Armada, while Blackbeard, the most feared pirate in Western history, had maybe 4 ships
Yo,
and 300
Western
troops
pirates
on
are
its vessel.
nothing compared to these Chinese pirates. What? Yo, easy. What? Yeah, Blackbeard. There's a whole like realm of piracy that like just didn't get talked about in a lot of like the history that I learned like through history like through schooling. But this is cool. YouTube University, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. I didn't know about. Oh yeah, they were actual Yonko in China. The Chinese pirates, the Western pirates were like they were like babies compared to them apparently.
Day. Somehow, a former sex worker has constructed a floating pirate state
She was just a
more
whore.
efficient than the government trying to
More
destroy
efficient than the government, bruh. Hey,
her. Endgame.
that's why you can never count
In
them out.
1809,
Never
the
count
Qing
anyone out.
imposed
You know
a
what I'm
coastal
saying?
embargo, reroute salt shipments
No
overland,
matter their
and prevent
occupation
ships from leaving ports to starve
or
the pirates
perceived
out.
value.
But these fleets are full of fishermen who built their own state because the official one had nothing to offer anyway. When the same empire now tries to take this band-aid away, they turn to revolt and like floodwater into rivers and creeks, overrunning garrisons, looting markets, and clashing.
Delicious.
Zhang Bo's Red Flag Fleet
Zhang
creeps
Bao.
close to Guangzhou, disrupting trade, blocking river traffic,
Guangzhou.
and sending cannon fire echoing into the city on a daily basis to extort silver and supplies. This hits the Qing where it hurts.
Where it hurts.
Losing Guangzhou's customs office would be like losing the empire's credit card. After centuries of treating foreign powers like annoying tribute states, they're running out of options and turn to the
Barbarians for help.
They don't trust the British, who just recently landed troops in Macau and pushed, claiming to protect it from the French in a sort of proxy of the Napoleonic Wars. So they turn to the Portuguese, who've been squatting in Macau since the 1500s under lease from China. For a mountain of silver, they send warships to patrol alongside Qing junks and play whack-a-mole with pirates at the Tiger's Mouth.
Crazy.
And fail. In
They
December,
failed?
the Qing switch strategies. They offer full amnesty, government jobs, and silver for any pirate leader who flips.
Oh wow.
Now, cracks
They said we'll give you.
and silver.
They said we'll give you a
The Qing
pension.
switch strategies. They offer full amnesty,
Full
government jobs,
amnesty,
and silver
government
for any pirate
jobs, and silver
leader who flips.
for any pirate leader
Now,
who flips.
Cracks start to show.
That's
The
not good.
Black Flag commander Guo Badai smells opportunity. He has spent years resenting Zhang Bo. He envies his rise, his victories, and the fact that Zheng Yi Sao picked him. So
Oh,
when
he
the Red
wants.
Flag
Oh,
calls
okay,
for
so this
backup,
was about
he
Coochie.
ghosts them. Then the two fleets clash, and the Black Flag wins. 1,000 pirates are killed, and 16 ships captured. Within
Dang.
weeks, Guo Badai surrenders to the Qing, waving his trophies like a job application. Other leaders follow, hoping to cut a deal before it's too late.
Crazy.
Zheng Yi Sao reads the room perfectly. In early 1810, she walks to government officials in Macau, leading thousands of followers behind her. Entire families who've spent years living aboard pirate ships now come to ask for peace. Their petition reads like this. And ants, save us from the flood and fire, pardon our former crimes, and open for us a new way of life from this day forward. We solemnly promise to sell our swords and buy cows. If we dare to act with duplicity, you may kill us at once. Beneath the
Yo.
humble tone is sharp timing. Zheng
Yep.
Yi Sao is still holding the cards. The Qing need the violence to stop, so they accept a remarkable deal. She keeps her ships, 17,000 pirates are granted amnesty, and Zhang Bo is made a naval officer.
Hey,
The
that's
two are
lit.
allowed to marry legally and turn to legal maritime trade.
Hey, that's
Zheng
lit.
Yi Sao retires near Guangzhou, runs a gambling house,
Crazy.
possibly dabbles in smuggling. She outlives Zhang Bo by 2 decades
Dang.
and dies peacefully around 1844 at 69.
Hey, yo.
The end of a
Dang.
dynasty. Zheng Yi Sao was a remarkable
Oh, it's not
woman
over.
and a ruthless killer. Her pirate state could rise because rich trade lanes met weak defenses, and famine turned hungry sailors into an army on sea.
That's
When
crazy.
the empire left a
I had
vacuum
no
on the
idea
water,
about this at
she
all, any
filled
of
it.
this.
For the Qing, it's a disaster. They had to borrow foreign gunboats, offer amnesty, and call it a win. But when British warships returned 30 years later in
Yo,
1839,
the government really
they
turned up. They
forsook
said,
the
yeah,
Chinese
you know
market.
what? Hey, we'll give all you guys jobs if you agree to, stop pirating. Because y'all are a little too powerful right now. I wonder if they would have, like, taken to land. Could they have actually, like, fought the mainland? That would be tough. Not tough as in, like, good, but tough as in, like, it would be hard.
Foreign powers carve out
The
treaty
actual
ports,
meaning of
run
tough.
their own trade zones, and anti-piracy becomes their favorite excuse. Their merchants even sell weapons to pirates, fueling the problem to justify colonial expansion,
Crazy.
while Beijing's control of the coast keeps shrinking.
Yeah,
The
Beijing
Qing
is
fall
just
in
down right
1911,
now.
and it takes their successors
It's only
decades to
1911?
undo the damage. Most legal privileges for foreigners are only abolished during World War II, while the last European
Yeah,
colony
I'm thinking about that. That was scary, honestly. Like, that many troops. She had an actual army bigger than a lot of actual countries' army at the time. That was crazy. And it was a pirate nation. That makes sense. Yeah, she was definitely a Yonko. That's crazy.
in China, Macau, isn't handed back by Portugal until
Wow.
1999. All this
They
time,
said, yeah, we could
piracy
take them
not
instead.
happening in crowded choke points like the Singapore Strait and the Gulf of Aden. In the
That's
late 1990s,
crazy.
attacks spike after the Asian financial crisis, and a decade later, Somali fishermen fill the power vacuum left by a collapsed state. Pirates were never only bandits. They tax trade, enforce rules, and redistribute wealth. But they also take hostages, use terror, and
crazy.
enforce control through violence whenever the state leaves space for someone else to step in. Zheng Yisao was not the first to
Zheng
take
Yisao.
advantage of this, and she wasn't the last.
That's not too far from, like, their government's kind of moving the same way as her, low key. I'm not gonna lie. They kind of took one out of the books. They said, hey, it worked. That's crazy.
We've wanted to make for a long, long time. Telling stories that
Yeah,
bring
this is such a
forgotten
cool
people
video. I
and
like
distant
this.
eras to life.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sub,
We're
actually.
creating this channel
What is
on
this
top of
channel
everything
called?
else we do because we
Night
have so
Shift?
many stories we want to tell. Everything you see
What is
and
your
hear
channel,
is
man? What is
human-made
your channel?
and
Night
no
Shift?
AI slob. Created by a passionate team who writes the
Kurzgesagt-
scripts, consults experts, illustrates and animates every
Kurzgesagt?
segment, handpicks sound
Kurzgesagt?
effects, and composes the music.
I'm not sure how to say that.
It's wonderful, but also a lot
But
of
W
work.
video, bro.
We simply can't
I'm
do it
definitely gonna
without
drop a
people
sub.
who think it's worth supporting. So
Yeah, I'm
if
definitely
you
gonna
enjoy
drop
these
a
videos
sub.
as much as we do, becoming
I
a
like
channel
that
member
video.
is the best way to help us bring more overlooked history to light.
Let me see,
We
W video,
understand
bro.
if this isn't an
Definitely
option,
overlooked.
So subscribing and sharing this video with
W
friends,
video,
family, or your
bro.
history teacher helps a lot too. Thank
Yeah,
you
this is
so
such a
much.
good video.
Maybe send it to your boss as well. We're open to sponsorships and would love to work with companies that share our values and passion.
Hey, W
we'll get
stuff,
back to our
man.
desks because we're already working on the next videos. In the meantime,
Appreciate
we'll
that.
keep you posted with periodic behind-the-scenes and progress updates.
Appreciate
Thanks
that.
for watching, and welcome
Welcome
to the Night Shift.
Shift. A W video. That's gonna be the last one we're gonna watch though today. Actually, I'll do the other one, but I kind of like this one, ending on this one, especially because of that little error we had. But yeah, go ahead and, man, you already know. Go ahead and, oh no, we had dropped frames. No. Yeah, but I have to investigate that further. But for right now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like and comment, when I put up the video out, obviously, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys